All right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how I clean a Vevor ice maker. And so what I'll do is I'll take the tray out, and it's real simple. There's about 6 screws. There's 2 right here that take the motor off, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that take the tray out. And then the little float just pulls out. It just clips on the side. I'll take the motor out, and then what I'll do is I'll mix up some phosphoric acid and put in here. And how I buy it is I just buy this right here, this concrete metal prep, $17 a gallon at Home Depot. And then I'll mix this about 4 or 5 to 1 and put it in my ice machine. I'll drop the motor down in here and just let it run, and it will send that acid up into the tube and clean that tube up real good. And what's real important here is hard to see, but you should see an equal flow of water coming out of this upper tube right here, and the little tray here along here should be smooth. It shouldn't have any calcium buildup on it. It should be very, very smooth, because what you want to happen is that water should flow and flow evenly down over the top of these freezer compartments here. It should just gently flow over all this. If you see it splattering out of here, that means this has got a calcium buildup on it, and the water's being redirected and bounced to the front of the machine and making a mess that will actually melt your ice. So you don't want any splat. If you see any spray coming out of this right here, then you need to do some cleaning, because it should just kind of flow right over all this. Like I say, I'll let this run for a couple hours like this, and usually it will clean up all these little orifices in this pipe right here. And if not, if you let it run a while, it doesn't clean all that out, then remove this tube right here, and it's just that little clamp. Squeeze that clamp, this comes off, and then I run a pipe cleaner inside here, and that will give it a good cleaning. And I just use a little pipe cleaner like this. I'm out of the way. I just use a little pipe cleaner like this right here, and I'll run it in there until I get it all nice and clean. I've got this one cleaned up. It had a problem. It was, I think, about half of the little orifices were actually plugged up, and then that little ramp had lots of buildup on it and caused a lot of splattering. And then when that happens, the splatters go down in the bucket and will melt your ice and waste it. So that's the gist of it. As this thing runs, your motor will also get cleaner. So this here had quite a bit of buildup on it. Just like show you here. See that white stuff right there? And so it's cleaning it little by little. So I just let it run. And then if it needs a little more, I'll take a brush and give it a cleaning. But it's getting there. And the other thing I'll do is down here there is a coil, and it's difficult to clean, but what I do is I take that pipe cleaner and I run in here at different angles and clean the front of that coil and get that really clean. It's down here low, so it's going to suck up dust from the floor, and so anyway, I'll give that a good cleaning and then put it all back together, and it's good to go. So like I say, I do this about 6 to 8 months, and it doesn't take long, and it keeps this machine running nice. Later.